I think a big aspect.
I'll take a virgin screwdriver. Yeah, me too. I drink that, for breakfast. Yeah.
I think
Every day.
a big aspect
Also
of
drink
that
a regular
is
screwdriver for breakfast.
the social
Every day.
aspect.
Welcome back to Arsenic Culture. I'm Matt.
I'm Jason.
I'm Drew.
I'm still Pierre.
There we go.
I'm still here.
We're hanging out and having conversations and talking about how I got to work out at 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and we've been recording all night.
Workout's not the right.
Thanks
kind
to
of
all
words.
these
I got to work out
MFers.
tomorrow
Yeah,
too.
MFers.
Meaning wake up.
Yeah, have
gotta
you all
work.
had anything to drink tonight?
No beers. They don't
No.
count.
That's good because I'm going to talk about non-alcoholic beverages.
Nice.
They are surging in popularity
They
right
are.
now.
They
like really good. Like they're huge. But why?
Millennials.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's the end of the episode. That's a good question. Like
Not.
Period.
Well,
yeah,
slightly
I'm
offended,
gonna
They
take,
charge you the same though if you go out and get a drink.
God, dude. So like, and there's places in California where
Is that Danny Trejo's place?
God.
Shots
don't
fired.
Let's not talk
Don't
about
kill us,
that,
don't kill
that
us.
quick
Shots
shot.
fired.
Yeah, no. But yeah, there's places in California you go to bars where like, yeah, they'll charge you as much
100%.
for a non-alcoholic cocktail as they would for like a regular cocktail.
Are they using like fresh botanicals and stuff in that? I mean, like I know it's
from
hard
a
to
can,
know,
it's
right?
from a can.
From a
Honestly, yeah.
can.
Like, honestly, I think they are. But
Yeah.
like at the same time, it's just like I can make you an orange juice that's like really good and it uses really good oranges. I wouldn't charge you $25 for it.
Yeah.
I would if you'd pay it.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. It's just
Right.
like
Fair
there are
enough.
people that there's a whole generation right now that doesn't want to drink. I get it. Okay, there's a lot of downsides to alcohol. There's a lot of upsides too. I don't know if y'all know about them, but you don't want to drink. That's cool, but is it predatory to like start charging $15 for like
Yeah.
a non-alcoholic
Yeah.
martini?
Well, yeah, because the alcohol should cost more than the ingredients. For
sure.
It's in it. You know. I mean,
Well, I think
Yeah,
a big
it's probably
factor.
two-thirds of the cost.
Yes, and I think a big factor in that is honestly some of these non-alcoholic spirits and things like that are more pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on what they are, like you obviously have budget ones, and there's options you can go and buy that are cheaper, but there's also options that are much more expensive.
Yeah, like the social aspect of drinking is it
awesome.
Yes, but that's the thing. It's like
That's actually true.
the drinking is part of that. Like
Yeah.
how it makes you feel. Like let's not mince words here. When you go out to drink, you want to get a feeling, right?
You drink to feel good.
Yeah, like you don't have to get drunk. You don't have to get wasted.
Or just
No,
relax.
but
you know,
drinking
just-
makes you feel
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
It's naturally
we talked
relaxing.
about this in an earlier episode. It's the social lubricant. Okay, so
Absolutely.
like if you go out and you're drinking non-alcoholic beverages, like, are you getting the social benefit from that? I understand the health benefit. I really do. Okay, I understand why people want to drink NA beverages. They want some sort of connection with drinking without drinking. Okay, but if you're gonna go out, you're gonna get charged $15, $20 for a beverage, like.
Well, another thing of that is
It's just like
you're
there's a
getting
disconnect
You're
here.
getting the same calories. I mean, essentially, you're out like so. You're getting.
I would
all,
think so.
You're
I
getting
would think
like
so.
I mean, minus alcohol, so whatever the calories that is. But
True.
Everything else, like a mixed drinks, you have a lot of sweetness factor in there. Like you get a lot of mixers, in
Especially if
there.
you're using like juices
Yeah.
and stuff
Absolutely.
like that.
Well, just think of a screwdriver. Like if you make that, so it's orange juice and vodka.
Yeah.
Like orange
You
juice.
just have
is-
orange juice.
Right? I mean, what would you do?
I think a big aspect.
non-alcoholic
I'll
screwdriver.
take
I
a
mean-
virgin screwdriver. Yeah, me too. I drink that, for breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
every day,
a
but
big aspect
Also
of
drink
that
a regular
is
screwdriver for breakfast.
the social
Every day.
aspect. Like you just want to fit in with the people you're drinking with.
yeah,
true.
You go out to the bar, it's like, let me have a couple of drinks, but but I'm not drinking, and everybody knows I'm not drinking. So what can I do? Well, you get this botanical mixed, orange juice, essentially, like you said, and it's like, oh, I'm drinking. I'm having a
But
cocktail.
to be honest, though, if you had a glass this size and it was covered, like it was dark, outside, I wouldn't know if you're drinking water or mixed drink.
Of course.
Right.
Throw a little straw in there. I'd put
A lime
cherry
wedge
in.
or something. Yeah.
Right.
I have no idea. I don't
you can
give
have
a
water,
shit. Yeah, right.
and it would be
Yeah.
the same thing. I'd be
Right.
like, oh, you're just having a
that's
cocktail.
true.
I've done that before. Actually, social like
Right.
for work. If we're at like cocktail hour and stuff, I'm like, I'm not drinking 8 cocktails with you all. I'll drink 2.
Right.
I'll switch the water here and there. I'll just keep my little straw, my lime in there. Like keep going. So.
And I get that. So from a social standpoint, if you want to take a stand, you don't want to drink. You, the royal you, just like a person.
Right.
I think you're singling me out, but okay.
I am. I'm looking actually directly into your
I'm drinking.
pasty
I
white
swear
eyes.
I'm drinking.
He called you royal.
Even though I am royal.
You're royal,
I'm
yeah.
very royal.
But like, if you want to take a stand, you don't want to drink. You still want to feel like you're a part of the gang. Okay.
Exactly.
Drinking water is not going to give you that feeling.
You're probably hanging with the wrong crowd though if you don't feel a part of the crowd.
That's another aspect of
And
it.
that's
Like,
exactly it,
maybe
yes.
you need to
Yeah.
like figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
But again, like I get it. You're going out with work. Let's say people from work. They're like, you want to come hang out? Drinking water, even if it's in a nondescript glass that is opaque, you're still not going to feel like you fit in. If you drink a mocktail, I get that you can
I don't feel
get
like I
a
fit in
feeling.
anyway.
I know, dude. I'm trying here,
It's like being the vapor in the group of smokers.
yeah.
If you look at it that way.
Yeah.
I just like picking on Matt, actually.
I mean, it's the truth though. It's like it's either you're the non-smoker or you're the vapor, because if you don't smoke, then you automatically sort of feel weird out there with those group of people when I could just be sitting inside.
In all honesty, though, I think it's probably for the people that want to fit in, like you said.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
more. It's more of
absolutely.
those you want a little flavor. Like you don't just want water.
Right.
So you want a flavor of what everybody else is tasting. So if everybody else is drinking Mai Tais, I want a virgin Mai Tai or whatever. I want to try that and see how it tastes. But I don't want to get drunk. I'm not. I'm not drinking alcohol tonight.
Yeah.
So I get it. But also, if you're paying $8 for your drink, I shouldn't pay $7.50. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
and that's the thing. Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, Alex Thompson at Prestige LeDroit Distributing. Thanks to him for some of the alcohol we have here. Sorry, non-alcohol.
Is that your cousin's husband?
Is my cousin.
Oh
husband.
yeah,
That's
I
Alex.
know him. I know him from earlier episodes.
So he,
That's a Kentucky thing of you to say. So.
yeah, we only get to see each other once every couple of years, and we had the pleasure of seeing him a couple weeks ago down at the beach. And so from his distributorship, they brought down a ton of stuff, and some of these things are this phony Negroni from St. Agristus.
Yeah.
And
Looks pretty good.
it's actually a pretty cool looking bottle.
Yeah.
And Amaro
Amaro
Falso from the same place. And they have some other flavors. These are just the 2 that I brought tonight.
These are non-alcoholic.
These are non-alcoholic. They have a Mezcal Negroni, which is interesting.
Okay.
And they have
So with alcohol, I mean mezcal. I mean, it's
right? No, it's a non. They're all non. they're all
Mezcal
non-alcohol. Yeah.
adjacent.
It's like
Right.
Danny
Yeah.
Trejo mezcal.
Yes,
Right.
it's like
I'm
supposed
following.
to be like mezcal.
Yeah.
The wheels are turning slow, but they're turning. Yeah, I got you.
But and so they've got like I think 4 different flavors that at least that we got. But they're in an attractive bottle. Some people would do weird things with these bottles if they wanted to.
me. Yeah.
But so we're gonna taste these as like straight up, just the NA
Try 'em.
version.
Right.
And then we're going to
Mix alcohol with our
Right.
non-alcoholic.
and just to see how they mix,
Right,
because
yeah.
it's almost like a pre-made mix,
Yeah.
right? And so you're like,
Yeah.
hey, I can just go ahead and get this done. Again, this bottle of St. George Valley Gin also came from Alex, and you can
got
talk
our
about our sponsors.
Never Say Die, our official sponsor. Appreciate you guys for sponsoring us.
Thanks, guys.
Never Say
Appreciate you, Never
Die
Say
bourbon
Die.
is delicious. You can get it at most liquor stores, I'm assuming.
All of them that I know of, yeah.
Very good stuff. Check them out online and in your store. Appreciate it.
And thanks for
thanks for letting them use our the Brick House, which is where we're at. This is Airbnb. You can get downtown Lexington. You can check it out at partyhouse.com, partyhous.com. And the one we're in, the Brick House, is actually 2 houses they joined together with a really fancy kitchen and a glass partition. And the most watched episode we have right now, Jason, was
Old Forester.
The Old Forester scam was actually done
We were
right
waxing
in that kitchen.
poetic in the kitchen.
Yeah, you can check out that episode there.
So I had to look up Negroni. So do you know what's in Negroni, Matt? I didn't.
I don't actually.
It's a,
So
bit,
it's
it's a bitter beverage.
bitter
Campari,
beverage.
sweet vermouth, gin, and orange peel. That's what. That's what.
Yep, I knew
Negroni
that.
is.
I was just testing you. and I'm glad
100%.
you-
I knew.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
yeah,
knew
yeah.
that,
I left the orange in the kitchen. Damn it.
It's in there.
You can go get it if you want, but
Nah, it's not worth it now.
It probably wouldn't be.
So what's this one? Amaro.
So that's Amaro,
Amaro.
the dark one.
Yeah,
Like a
tell me you're
cola
from
one.
Eastern Kentucky without telling me you're from Eastern Kentucky.
I'll Amaro
And so-
you.
So the phony Negroni, I think that kind of looks like a cherry 7-Up. You remember that cherry 7-Up?
I do actually.
It looks like
Gosh,
a cherry 7-Up.
good
right?
call, dude.
Yeah.
Or
we're gonna try
Shirley
this,
Temple.
Shirley Temple, yeah, same.
So we're doing these, trying
We'll
them
try
by
them.
themselves.
Yeah. Oh well, we need to have something to be able to pour.
Why don't you just take a
that's
sip and then
strong.
we'll pour it into the
Yeah, we
cup.
have to make the alcoholic drink too, there, Bill. You like pour it.
That's okay. We'll do a
That's
little.
all right. We're just gonna drink straight bourbon,
That is
straight gin after
that
that.
is strong.
We'll just try these and then we'll pour alcohol in them.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay, Bill. That's all right. So that's nice and floral.
So which one did you go first?
So I did the phony Negroni
pinky
first.
one.
Yeah.
That Negroni is strong.
Yeah. And so that's something that's like it's real bitter,
Yeah.
floral.
The other one's like the Amaro, not Amaro.
Right.
It's like anise. Like
Well,
it's like a little
and
licorice
we
kind of
did
thing.
an episode on
did.
Amaro
Yeah.
too. Was it the Japanese one or the Vietnamese one we liked the most?
I think it was Vietnamese.
Japanese one. The
Japanese
Vietnamese one was a little bit
Japanese?
smokier.
Okay.
the Japanese one was real smoky. Sorry, the Vietnamese one was real smoky.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
Well, the Japanese was great then.
Yeah.
So what do you all think of these non-alcoholic cocktails?
I could do the Amaro. I could not do the other one.
Yeah, the same.
It's just too bitter. It's just it's too bitter on that
Here's what I enjoy about a well-made cocktail. Okay, some people are not like this, and I
Making it?
understand that. Making it actually is a big part of it, but like when you drink a good cocktail, you can taste the alcohol. By tasting the alcohol, you're not chugging the drink. It forces you to drink modestly.
100%.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
So like when you make a really good Manhattan, for example, right?
Yep.
You can taste that bourbon, you can taste the other ingredients in there, and it balances it out, but it's still, I mean, you're drinking alcohol, so it's a sipping beverage, correct? When you drink a non-alcoholic beverage, and this has been universally for every non-alcoholic beverage I've had, which are innumerable. It amounts in the tens of beverages, right? Like it's like just drinking like soda or juice. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I agree.
I do 100%.
There's a lot going on right now. I feel like the discussion
No,
is
I'm
like,
100%
Yes.
fine. We're just making drinks.
It's
yeah.
like you can't moderate your drinking when you're drinking non-alcohol. The alcohol is what helps you moderate the drinking, right?
Well, I think though in this,
what
in
would you
this
be
instance,
moderating, I
though,
guess, yeah.
the moderation is from like the bitterness. You cannot drink, like just gulp this down.
You know what? Our neighbor Dave lives across the street. Crushes Negronis. I mean, crushes.
I think we had some at the Void with Brandon and Justin. Didn't we? I'm pretty sure we had some there.
We had a spaghetti.
Same thing. I meant
Which
that.
is,
I've had spaghetti.
like a
I
short
like.
version of spaghetti.
Yeah.
Miller High Life and what's the Amaro
what
that
was
they
it?
use? Aperol.
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 Like
and High Life.
Aperol spritz
Yeah,
with beer.
it's actually
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's actually good.
fantastic.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
actually
refreshing
good.
for sure.
It's making a comeback. It's pretty popular right now. Spaghetti.
But now this
uh,
one here though, like
Gotcha.
I don't know, even with gin in this now, I couldn't drink this fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I just couldn't.
So I need to
this
put
is
gin
a
in
this
mine,
is a
right?
45-minute.
Did I not
drink.
put gin in yours?
I don't know. Did you?
I thought I put gin in yours already.
I also smell pickle on the nose.
Really?
A little bit.
I'm at the
Which is weird.
Just straight up gin then.
You smell pickle on the nose?
A
little
little bit.
bit.
I get a touch. Yeah.
Little cucumber.
Yeah.
Not quite pickle, but it's definitely cucumber for me.
It's like dill.
I
dill.
feel like that cucumber. I feel like that comes from that gin. Actually,
bet it does.
Okay, I
yeah.
can see that.
This one here, the Amaro Falso, are we putting bourbon in this one? Mm-hmm. Okay. So
we're gonna use bourbon for my friends.
Try. After trying that,
I wish I liked gin more to give a better judge. It's not bad.
What's your
I will say
overall
that.
impression of trying a non-alcoholic beverage without alcohol, trying the same beverage with a little bit of alcohol? I'm not just talking about it's good or bad. Like, tell me how it makes you feel.
The only thing I can really
it
compare
elevated?
that
Does
to
it-
is like non-alcoholic
I'm
beer.
gonna pour them all in here.
And
then,
the
like, mix
the handful of non-alcoholic beers I've had, mostly being athletic, have actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd give this without alcohol. I'd give it a 2. With alcohol, I'd give it a 3.5.
Right.
So it's like it's not
probably
terrible,
fair.
but it's also it's like I could drink it if I absolutely had to, but would I buy it again? Probably not. Now this one in particular, I'm
taste that?
actually
Did you
yes,
taste that
and I've
straight
tried
up?
this one.
Okay.
by
I
did
itself.
too, I did
That
too.
one I'm actually excited for, just because
Yeah.
I'm also very excited for Never Say Die, our sponsor. That's
right.
So I have to
Big ups.
say.
Sorry, Jason.
Drew's pouring heavy. Drew's pouring heavy. Thanks, Drew.
The heavy pours.
It
I know.
slipped on my hand.
All I get's alcohol. I don't know
It
what's going on.
hurts my heart so bad to get a heavy pour.
Here's the I guess the bottom line. Okay, so now an alcoholic beverage, there's a market for that.
And
I
there's a
get
time
that.
and a place.
There is a time
Agreed.
and place for
I feel
it,
like there's
right?
a time and a place.
I understand not wanting to drink in a social setting alcohol. Not wanting to drink alcohol in a social setting, but wanting to still socialize.
Yes.
Okay. I also get not wanting to do it for health reasons under any circumstances, right? What I don't get is being forced to pay $20
Yes.
for a non-alcoholic beverage where you're getting nothing out of it.
Totally agree. I think the only reason you can justify at least part of it is because of the labor that goes into it. So if you're actually making a mixed drink with like fresh herbs and this, you got to do this, you got to muddle that, you got to smoke it, like whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, but is that the tip?
Yes, but yes and no.
I mean,
because
probably.
also,
But again, though, if you're doing everything labor wise
Yeah.
you have to do to make
Yes.
the drink, except pour that much gin into it, I mean, I guess I understand it, but it's also like I'm not paying it.
I look
Yeah.
at it from a quality standpoint. If I'm getting the same quality of gin or the same quality of non-alcoholic ingredients that I would that gin, absolutely. But if I'm paying for a lentil and black bean burger, or a black bean burger, I'm not going to pay the same price that I would for a Wagyu smash burger.
No, you shouldn't.
You threw a fucking curveball there.
Sorry.
You tied it in. You
Food.
did. I was like,
Sorry,
where is
that's
he
my
going
thing.
with this?
Food
Yeah,
is
that's
always
great.
the thing.
That's great.
But that's the thing. Like if I'm
makes
buying,
perfect sense to me.
Makes
if I'm paying
perfect
for a
sense.
veggie sandwich, I'm not going to pay
Yeah.
the same price I
Yeah.
would for Kobe beef.
Yeah.
That's just the truth.
Yeah.
So
You're exactly right.
is it really worth it? Is it really worth paying the same price?
Oh, I don't think so at all.
And that's the thing. It's like, nah.
I think they're trying
really.
to achieve parity.
Yeah.
To elevate the cachet of a non-alcoholic beverage, when in reality, there's nothing there.
You should just have a drink. You should,
Yeah.
or not a non-alcoholic drink. You should just have like a soda or something like that.
What do you think about the people who
It's
are
like-
recovering alcoholics?
And yes,
Well,
absolutely.
here's what I'd say. If I didn't want to
I
drink,
think that's exactly what he just said. It's like you don't have to have a $15 cocktail that's like smoked and like
right, I agree.
chopped, diced, and covered.
If that's
and,
what you
and
want,
smothered.
that's fine.
yeah, but what if you're
Just
what
make
if
it
you're,
yourself.
I don't know. Last reference. Okay.
Yeah, stop smoking. I don't know what the price point is on these. I didn't pay for them.
Yes.
I
thanks,
bet
Alex,
I
but
bet they're $10
Yeah.
each, maybe 10 to 12, 10 to 15.
No, they did not come in a 4-pack. They just came in a box. But,
Singles, yeah.
you think a drink like this, it's like 6.8 ounces, I
Yeah.
think, or 7 ounces. So that's going to be maybe two drinks. I don't know. I mean,
So if you went out though, let's talk about you don't want to drink alcohol. What would you order at a bar? What would you
Right,
order?
that's a great question.
I know what I would order.
I would probably order a soda with like some lime or some lemon.
I do like a ginger
Fantastic.
ale with lime.
I would think if they have it,
ginger beer.
Topo Chico,
yeah.
like a
So
little
you
twist,
took the words out of my
put a little
that or
lime in
soda
there.
water. Yeah,
Right.
Same.
That's fan. I mean, that's all you need. Like it's
Yeah.
carbonated. It's like refreshing. You're not going to slam it. Like it's just
No.
sipping on
Right.
it. It's good.
There's a mode of thought to where those types of people will maybe they just want to venture out and
Those are
here and
called
there.
non-alcoholics, Matt.
Yeah, those type of people. Yeah, I'm trying to be.
I
I'm
don't
trying
know
to be
any of them,
politically
but-
correct. Yeah.
Well, when I look at like
Non-alcoholic Americans.
Yeah. That's true.
it's like I get the same thing when I tell people I'm like, I really like hop water, and they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I really like hop water. Like sparkling hop water sounds great.
I get that.
It tastes
I fucking
amazing.
hate hot water.
I've had some good
but
ones.
That's exactly it. Like some
had some
people are
bad
just
ones.
like, that sounds terrible to me, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that sounds amazing. But also, I love sparkling water. So for me, you have to like twist my arm to get me to drink tap water.
Really?
For the most part, I will drink it if I'm not thinking about it, and I'm just like, oh, I'm thirsty. But for the most part, no, I will absolutely not. My wife drinks bottled water. I absolutely adore sparkling water. Yeah. It is one of those things. Apparently, they got me, but it's just a thing. It's like it's what you like. So it's the same thing with everything. I feel like if you're out in public, you don't have to have. At least for me,
Yeah.
I found that like the Lagunitas hop water, perfect.
Yeah.
I can sit back, crush a couple of those in a social setting, and be completely content.
Well, and they package some things to look like beers. Like
And that's
O'Doul's
also-
been doing it, like
it's
Sharks, like all those
psychosomatic.
things.
I feel like a
Heineken,
lot of
whatever,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's so many non-alcoholic versions that taste like the thing that you've grown up drinking or grown up drinking.
But they don't taste like it. Is
Well,
the thing. They don't
They're
taste like.
75% of it at
Yes.
best.
They're
Yeah.
like
Best.
50%.
But at best, 75. The best one you ever had, 75%.
Well,
But
Okay,
I guess-
okay. So the non-alcoholic Guinness, have you had that?
I've actually
not-
not had
I've
that.
not
That
Yeah.
actually that's like 90% Guinness.
Okay.
really?
That's the most impressive one I've
Wow,
ever
that's
had.
pretty good.
Athletic, I think it tastes like shit.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
The O'Doul's, all that
the
stuff.
ones
I
I've
think they
had
all
are not
taste like
good,
shit.
yeah.
I've never had a good non-alcoholic.
I've never had a
beverage, except for the
Heineken
Guinness.
though.
Fair.
I'd like
The
to try
Heineken
that
NA.
one.
I don't like
Zero.
Heineken.
And I
Well-
can understand why Guinness would make a good non-alcoholic beer at this point. Like they've been doing it for a while. But
years.
You know what's funny is that like there was a short period of time where I'm trying to be health conscious,
Of course.
and it's like
How long was that period? Is it a week or two?
it was like
or?
3 days. But like I've been
2.5.
working, I've been sitting on my computer, and there was before I started like
Easter Sunday
exercising, yeah, and then to the next Easter Sunday. But like I would go through like 6 or 7 beers a night, idly because I'd be working late, and I was like, I gotta do something. So I
It's
started
easy
buying.
to get down that road.
It is. So I
Yeah.
started buying some non-alcoholic beer and stuff to get into it. Guinness is the only one that I found that I liked, and I actually enjoyed it. I
What's
would go through a
the-
4-pack of Guinness, and they're like the same price. They might be more expensive.
I'd like to try it. I've never
I
tried it.
would too. Yeah, I've
Here's
never
the
had
thing:
it either.
after going through Guinness, after
like,
Guinness
no.
non-alcoholic,
I don't like Guinness to
for
begin
like
with,
a couple
so.
weeks, like I got sick of it.
Really?
Like I just wanted a regular Guinness.
Yeah.
I can't even put my
Yep.
finger on
Yeah.
why because
Yep.
it tasted the same. Like
Well, honestly, like
so
you
that's-
think,
I still wanted
you think
one.
dark beer is more
palate
alcohol,
fatigue. Yeah.
and then
not,
Guinness you think is more alcohol. It's actually less.
It's not.
Like it's
It is
4.2.
just-
Yep.
Yeah.
Guinness is a 4.2.
yeah.
Well,
It's so malty, and malty
So,
is a bad
so what do you
word, but-
think future? You think future? There's a future in NA. I mean, products like I feel like shelf space of them increased for a while, but now it's like down like 50% of where it was.
I think
Where's it
they're
going?
Yeah, I think where it is, I think is outlandish. I think the spike
Yes.
in like these premium NA cocktails, I think is ridiculous.
I still-
This is my personal
like the
opinion.
pre-made ones?
Yeah.
Like
No,
RTDs or at bar? At
kind of.
restaurants?
both.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, I think paying a premium for non-alcoholic cocktails is ridiculous, and I think that's going to subside quickly.
Yes,
Well-
I agree with Matt in that aspect. I do think that the non-alcoholic market is going to slowly drift over into the cannabis market.
Okay.
Or just,
okay.
yeah, that actually might
I
work.
didn't even.
Yeah.
Honestly,
really
I
do.
didn't even draw that.
But just
parallel,
because
that
if
makes
you think
sense.
about it, yeah, like you've said before, you can only drink so much.
Yeah.
You're not drinking as much as you were
Yeah.
before.
I was just gonna
What's
say
a,
like
it's a California sober, right?
Exactly.
it is. Yeah. I,
I mean,
was gonna
you
say
know.
the people that are drinking NA like high-end NA beverages are just going to go back to what they're used to, which might be a ginger ale and lime or a
Nine-
Topo Chico.
Yeah.
Well, because they're like,
It's so
I don't want
expensive
I don't
to-
want to pay $20 for
Right.
something I'm getting nothing out of.
That's right. Yeah.
That was a fun experiment. Let me just get my sparkling
But
water.
I think the biggest thing right now in 2025 is it's all fads. It's all what's the hype? What do you try that's like, oh, you know,
TikTok
actually,
trends, baby.
Of course, I'm gonna go be at this party. I don't want to be the odd man out who doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Even though it's perfectly fine to be the guy without anything.
It really
But it's like
is.
I don't want to be.
I get
you know,
it.
it's
a
like
social
nobody wants
aspect.
to be.
There's a social aspect.
So it always falls into that thing of like, oh, you know, I'll stand and hold one of these
Yeah.
15 milligram, you know.
Yeah.
So I always think that eventually the non-alcoholic scene will probably slowly, there will always be somebody there, but it's gonna drift away pretty quickly.
I think the younger generation though would like
At least people
shine
my age,
away
yeah.
from alcohol too. I think the dirty soda trend we talked about a few episodes back, I think that's actually going to be more prevalent than
Yep.
like having a cocktail that's like non-alcoholic. Like I'd rather pay $6 for a dirty soda the way I want it,
Right.
versus $14 for a Negroni that tastes
yeah.
like. How do you make it taste good?
Look
you
at
know?
what people are paying
Here's
for
here,
coffee
to your
drinks. My
point. It's
generation
just
is
like
supposed to do that.
if
yeah.
I'm not gonna get the benefits of alcohol, like I want the benefits of sugar. You know what I mean? There is a certain euphoria
Or
with
Alcohol
caffeine.
makes you feel good. Sugar makes you feel good.
Honestly,
caffeine
it
makes you
does.
feel good.
Yeah, they're both bad for you, just
Yeah.
in different ways. But you know what?
We can't forget
I can do that.
caffeine. Like,
Caffeine's
Yeah,
great.
there too.
the number
Have you
one
ever had
drug.
caffeine with alcohol? Oh my god!
I'm
You
just
ever had
saying.
a heart palpitations or something like that?
Four Loko went so hard they got banned and then came back. Like I mean, it's
Yeah.
real. Like
Yeah.
it's a real thing.
You know what we should try? There's something from the UK called Buckfast. You know
I've
that?
never heard of it. Let's try
Oh
it.
God.
Remember that? Yeah.
Okay.
We
So-
did. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say we did a whole episode on Buckfast.
Try
You gotta check it out.
Bellfire.
Well, so what do you guys? Has anybody had a Negroni before tonight?
have.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you call me?
How close was this to?
Not close.
No.
No.
Okay.
I've not.
I think the other one.
didn't have the bite of the alcohol.
This
or
was too much like.
too bitter, too full.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much like not
Not
spice,
bitter.
but-
No, it wasn't bitter.
No, I think
bitter,
it's
yeah.
bitter. I think
Okay.
too much of the mix versus even with the alcohol, it still didn't really
Still tasted
balance it out. For
artificial.
me.
Yeah,
But now the Amaro, I think that's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Especially with bourbon.
Okay,
that's
so
good. That's good. Bourbon.
This
Yeah.
this Amaro without
flip side.
which one?
The
The
dark
pink
one.
one.
That's
The
yeah,
phony
that's the
Negroni.
Negroni, yeah.
Sorry, the phony Negroni without the alcohol, I thought tasted like some sort of grenadine laced juice.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I actually
Yeah.
did not think it was bitter. I think it
I
could
thought
have
it was
been more
bitter.
bitter. I did not think it was bitter. Like I've had the real thing, and you can actually tell the difference. When you put the gin in that, this is a great beverage.
Pretty good.
When you put alcohol and then non-alcohol,
though. There's
I
a deal
love
note.
this. I think it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
I get the deal on the nose.
yeah.
I've never had a Negroni though, so I guess that's the thing for me, as I'm not 100% familiar.
I'm gonna disagree with it, but I understand it. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I just think I like Amaro better than the Negroni.
I agree.
Yeah, bottom line.
I'm with you. I'm surprised how much, but also once again, I also don't like gin.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy.
I almost
gin.
get like a root beer.
I'm getting
from
better
the
with gin,
Negroni
but-
with the bourbon.
Yeah, I thought the Negroni one
Very
was
cola-esque and stuff
really
like
well
that.
put together.
Yeah.
And adding some bourbon to it, I know sacrilege for non-alcoholic drink. I thought that was actually
Yeah, man, it was the spot. That was spot on the way to go.
I think
Thanks
it
for
was
sharing. I mean, I think there's a place
Amaro
for these. It's just
highball.
like, what place in the market is it? I don't know. I think it's actually shrinking a little bit. I think with the THC seltzers you said, and also just the honestly just the RTD cocktails. I mean, lower Topo Chico even without any alcohol at all. Like
Right.
that's where people's
Well,
going.
they're competing now for the same market of people, or people who
Right.
are shifting
That's
to that
exactly
side,
it.
right? And so you got to think, okay, well, can I get a little bit of a buzz maybe from a THC seltzer
Yes.
versus nothing? And hell, the THC seltzer might be less expensive.
I bet it is.
yeah.
I mean,
It's
that's
probably
the
a
thing.
third
That's
of the
what,
cost,
and that's
really.
yeah, and that's
It's probably
and it's
$8 versus
also-
20, or eight bucks versus 15.
Yeah.
Also healthier for you in the long run. So it's like, as much as I love to sit here and be like, never say die, please give me more of this bourbon. Hemp botanical form, maybe. Something.
you want to venture out?
I mean, you want to get
Experiment with
creative. I'm
something
just
else? Yeah.
saying, but your bourbon is amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
At the
it's
end of
fantastic.
the day, I think there's alcoholic beverages,
but don't get complacent.
and
Be
there's
creative.
There's non-alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
Always seek more. Yeah, absolutely.
Everything has alcohol in it has alcohol in it. Literally everything else is a non-alcoholic beverage.
Yes,
we
sir.
don't need to call it non-alcoholic.
Exactly. That's the thing.
It's
Yes,
just like
that's the thing.
water is a fucking non-alcoholic beverage.
I'm drinking non-alcoholic orange juice.
Do you see what I'm
orange
saying?
juice.
It's,
I
just
mean,
like,
yeah.
it's like we got to go that far. It's just
Absolutely,
like, why do we have to make it a thing? Like, it's not a thing. It's just,
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous.
At this point, it's kid
trying
beer.
to divide
we're,
us.
We're
I know.
making kid beer. It's it's like, oh well, don't worry, Jeffrey, it's fine. You can.
you know what?
can
They
drink
need
that.
to get off my lawn. You need to get off my lawn.
We're all one people.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you like that, please share it. If not, then get out of here. For more Arsenic Culture, you can check us
off
out
my
on
lawn.
all the socials. We are at Arsenic Culture.
Like and subscribe on YouTube, damn it.
And we'll see you on the next one.